Hi,
Hi, this is Ash and Summer.
and today we are taking you with us to a Tamil wedding.
Yes, it was the wedding of my best friend,
And it was my very first Indian wedding ever.
and it was fabulous, and it happened over 2 days. The first day was kind of a party, and the next day was the actual wedding.
Yes, and here we're showing you the wedding venue. Not all the people are there yet. It's very much in the beginning of the first day, but we're going to take you through everything.
And this is not the bride, this is Summer.
Yeah, that's my sari number 1. I wore it in 2 different versions. One time the pallu up and one time down. And I love wearing saris. So now the time has come that the wedding couple is entering the hall.
This was incredible. I have never seen such an amazing entry of the bride and the groom.
Yeah, oh my god, so cool. It's literally like from a movie. We're gonna see it
Yes.
soon, but it was really hard to get to the front.
I have been to so many weddings since I was a kid.
It's not been
but
like this.
No, not even once have I seen this.
Wow.
This was fabulous. This was incredible.
Oh, that's
I loved
awesome.
every bit of it.
I love it too. I felt like I was on a movie set, with those dancers coming in. Do you see in the back? You can get a glimpse at the bride and the groom already.
Yes, they're standing right at the door, and then they slowly follow the dance performance.
Fun fact, I used to have hair as long as these dancers have extensions. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, these are extensions, right?
Yes, but
I
mine-
thought maybe they have real hair like
No,
that.
mine were actually real. But look at how cool.
Yeah, the energy, like just the music and the dance, like it brought the energy of the hall to a different level.
And the bride, oh my god, she looks so pretty. She looks like Barbie. I
Yes.
literally had a Barbie like this as a kid.
And they have these figures, like these figures, small figures on top of the wedding cake.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how
I
she
know what you
looks,
mean.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she looks like a wedding decor. And Akash also, our friend, he looks very sleek and nice. Really cool.
He's looking really smart, but also shy.
Yeah, that's true. We must say I would say she was more involved in the planning than...
Yes, I think he's a stranger. He's a stranger to dance and music
Yeah.
in this way.
But he did really good for that.
Yes.
Now, people are blocking me, but soon you're going to see the fire confetti coming out of the earth.
Yeah, I mean that was also the first time I witnessed stuff like that indoor.
Oh, here it comes, the
Oh.
pyrotechnique.
Yes. The whole thing was fabulous. Like the way they planned every little detail of it to create such an amazing ambiance.
Yeah.
It was very exuberant. It was happy. It was energetic. It's amazing.
Yeah, I want to say one difference to German weddings, or I feel like Western weddings, is that you as a guest try to kind of look uglier than the bride, like you're supposed to not look as pretty as the bride. And I feel like all the women here were dressed so nicely in such beautiful saris, so I like that you really can wear your nicest outfit. And look at Ash here. Oh my god, look at Ash looking
Yeah,
so
I got
shiny.
I got front row seating right there.
Yeah, but also look at his
Just by
outfit.
accident.
Ash was looking so good. He has never worn an outfit like this before.
No. Yeah.
It's like silk and embroidery,
I've never worn anything this shiny before.
but you were wearing it confidently. I think that might be the mother of the bride, and they are now going to the stage. And if you think the dance part of the wedding is over, you
It's
are wrong.
only the beginning.
This was only the beginning, yes. It was literally like a movie. So now they're gonna go to the stage, and do you see it? There's also like a very royal couch in the back of the stage. Can you see that? That's
Yeah,
where
I see it now.
the bride and the groom are gonna sit. So it was very entertaining to just be there and watch all these things and be part of it.
And they had so many different games for all ages. after the dance performance, they had a lot of small games.
We have to show you a couple of that too. And of course, they picked me for one of those games, and I was so nervous because I didn't know what was going on.
And all the guys were literally hiding under the chairs so that we don't get picked.
But they picked all of us girls, and they gave us all kinds of tasks to do, like get money out of the audience, make a photo with this person, say 5 names, and all of these things. And one of the hardest things actually was to go and get a chair, because running in a sari is hard.
First, go and pick one chair and come.
And then every time one person lost and one person had to do like a punishment, and the punishment could be all kinds of things. And in this round, I actually still won, but at one point, of course, I had to lose. And then my punishment was that I had to dance in front of the whole crowd. Here is just a little bit of the audience, so you see how many people are here by now.
So this is Kirti. She's the wife of one of my high school friends.
Yeah, very nice to meet so many of Ash's friends. Basically, it was like a school reunion for Ash. Like everybody we ran into, he had kind of in a school with him.
It was only actually like 10 or 15 guys that showed up, but it was pretty much like a reunion. That's Saravanan and his wife. And Srijit was on my right.
Yeah, I kind of had to fight for Ash's attention because all the boys wanted to hang out with him. And I didn't know anybody except for you. You see how, oh my god, she did such a great choreography.
Yes.
The bride was like dancing for like much longer. I feel like it was a half an hour choreography.
I do not understand how she had this kind of stamina. Like she was on fire the whole time.
Oh, look at that, guys. Now she's actually proposing to Akash. Like she's putting a ring on his finger, and he did not know about this.
Yeah, that was a surprise move.
Yeah.
Nobody knew it was coming.
I thought that was really cute. He's very shy, as you guys can see.
He's blushing.
And you see all the flower decoration that they have. Oh yeah, that's like one of her dance pieces she did, and she told me she was wearing really high heels, and the dress was kind of like stiff, you know, because it's a princess dress, so it wasn't that easy. Now we're going to Ash's favorite time of the day.
Yeah, so actually the dance performance went on for a long time, but here we just showed you a few glimpses. Now it's time for food.
Yeah, they're serving the food. So in India, it's very different from what I've experienced at Western weddings. You know, Western weddings, you have a buffet, you go get your own food. But here, so many people will loving you with their full attention, lovingly serve you. You know, and that gave me a lot of gratitude. Actually, I was sobbing through dinner because I felt like,
because of the love they gave you.
Yeah, I felt like very much paid attention to, and just everybody made sure I'm full.
And I feel like they had so many different items on the menu.
Yes.
I think it was like 10 or 15 different dishes. Including
so many things.
They had both vegetarian and non-vegetarian
And it was so
items.
delicious. I mean, it was spicy as hell. For me, I had so much stomach pain, but I ate it all because it was just so delicious. Yeah, do you see even how many different things are on that leaf?
Yes, I don't even know what exactly all these are.
Yeah, I'm trying
right
to
now.
give you a good view here. I'm sorry for my shaky camera.
But they had every taste you can imagine. They had savory, spicy, salty, sweet, and
tangy,
both
crispy,
vegetarian and non-vegetarian.
soft.
Yes.
Yeah. And here we are chanting Sahana Vavatu. Always before we eat, we sing our chant. That's another group of friends that Ash met. Oh, and now I'm taking you guys with me to the tea stand. So here they're serving tea, milk, and coffee, and this is kind of like the backstage. And I just thought it was so interesting to see how the gentleman is serving the tea and how he's mixing it and stuff. And you know, it's an Indian wedding. Everybody needs to drink tea like 5 times a day.
Yeah, actually, I think my dad drinks like at least 3 times every day.
Yeah? Wow. I couldn't sleep.
Well, the portions that they drink is very small.
Now we are on day 2, and this is my second sari.
This is the actual wedding.
Yes, where they're doing the real ceremony, and I chose like a blue, like night sky sari, kind of like. It's really hard to walk, but I could do it every day. And Ash is wearing a shiny shirt that day with the dhoti.
Yeah, we went matching on that day.
And you know, a dhoti is like a skirt for boys.
Sure, if you want to call it that. But so this is the traditional Tamil style wedding. And they even chanted the mantras in Tamil.
Yeah.
Songs in Tamil.
Yeah, there was a lot of rituals going on. We don't know exactly.
So it's basically
all of
the
them.
parents of the bride and the groom are giving their children
to each other.
in marriage.
Yeah.
So
And the priests are singing
so the rituals
mantras.
are effectively like signing the deal with
Yeah.
the 5 elements pretty much.
Yeah.
So they chant different mantras and songs to that effect.
And there's the whole family, you know, on the stage right now of the bride and groom, like the sisters,
Yes.
the siblings.
And all the guests and all the 5 elements are witness to this ceremony.
And also I wanted to say, you don't have to wear a sari usually on the other day, but on this day, all the women wear a sari.
Yes, because the previous night, what we didn't show you was there was a big dance party, and all of us danced for
Oh my
like
God, for like 2 hours.
for a
until
long time.
Complete exhaustion.
So it would be really hard to do that in a sari.
I
But
wore a sari.
Summer loves wearing sari, so
Yeah.
she danced in the sari.
Yeah, it was kind of an elastic sari. Now look, now they're giving the garlands, and in a minute we're going to show you something really funny. So the bride and the groom are going to try to put the garland over the other person's head, and they're lifting up the bride because they want the bride, they want to give her a shot at putting the garland over the boy's head first, because they say whoever puts the garland first will have the upper hand in marriage.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is. We'll see it in a minute. And in Germany, there's something similar. If you're cutting the cake, whoever has the hand on top of the knife, that will be the person with the upper hand.
I see.
I just think this looks so beautiful. And also, you will get a better view on the bride in a minute. Today's also the day where she wore a sari. And she just looks like a piece of cake. Can you see the musicians? They're playing like a specific flute. I forgot the name of it. Do you know it?
Nadaswaram.
Yeah. It was really hard to get a seat because the minute you like stood up to take a photo or anything, someone else would sit on your chair. So you kind of had to like secure a chair at all times. Here.
Yeah, it was a huge hall, and it
Yeah.
was full of people.
I think they're gonna start the garland thing now, where they're trying to put the garland on first. Oh, and I want to say, they didn't only give food once. They gave food like 3-4 times a day, you know. We didn't shoot it all, but there was so much food at this wedding. It was crazy.
So there goes the garland game.
Yeah, I think she doesn't have a shot. He's just too tall, you know.
It's like playing basketball.
Yeah,
Like
you
he
wanna
can just
dunk it
throw it
first.
from far away.
Yeah. So, and now is when we see the whole chapel and the bride and groom. Now they're formally married.
And they're coming out of the wedding hall.
And look at all the beautiful embroidery
And the flowers
hair
and the
and
decorations.
the jewels and everything so nice. And you congratulated them first. You were in a good position.
Did I?
Yeah. Yeah, so this was a real Tamil wedding. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
As much as we did, because it was a wonderful wedding. I would say this is the best wedding I've been to in my life.